Expecting someone else? Hi, I'm Chris O'Donnell. The bat signal has been familiar to us for over 55 years. In 1939, Bob Kane created Batman, a nocturnal superhero who fights crime and seeks justice against an array of criminal minds. Well, tonight we're going to tell you about the newest incarnation of this legendary crime fighter in the movie Batman Forever.
Action!
Tonight, an exclusive inside look at the making of this summer's new epic adventure,
Your entrance was good.
Batman Forever.
His was better. Action! But first,
Let's meet our contestants.
We're doing the stunts and you really appreciate the Batsuit. There is actually a reason that he's covered in 40 pounds of rubber.
Starring Val Kilmer as the Cape Crusader.
let me try.
Ball flip.
Bottom of the fist.
Reach way back.
Reach way back.
Search yourself.
Ow!
Jim Carrey as a dangerous trickster.
The Riddler.
I thought I looked a lot like Michelle Pfeiffer, actually.
Tommy Lee Jones with a split personality as the villainous Two-Face.
We call it massacre under the big top.
The pressure doesn't come from the complications in the character. It comes really from the magnitude of the movie. The sets are enormous.
Nicole Kidman.
I think I'm the first female character in Batman who gets to kiss Batman.
Plays a criminal psychologist who falls in love with Bruce Wayne and Batman.
I'm a part of this whether you like it or not.
And Chris O'Donnell, who as the young acrobat Dick Grayson sees his family murdered, then dons his own mask to become Batman's famous sidekick, Robin.
You are better odds.
We go behind the scenes with director Joel Schumacher.
I wanted to make a living comic book, and this is big. Somebody did something right when they created Batman.
Schumacher's bright new vision inspired original sets and locations.
When you've got the Batmobile going at 100 miles an hour down Wall Street, that's a pretty big challenge.
There's incredible new toys and a redesigned Batmobile. It's a story that began over 50 years ago when Bob Kane created the Batman comic book. He launched a worldwide phenomenon that would lead to blockbuster movies, an amusement park ride, a Batman stunt show, and a merchandising empire.
Batmobile is very cool. I'd like to take it home, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Tonight's show will be hosted by the actor who co-starred in Son of a Woman and The Three Musketeers, Chris O'Donnell. So, riddle me this. Why is Batman Forever?
Now riddle me this. How do you get all these popular actors into one film? Well, tonight I'll give you the answer to that and many more questions. This is an amazing vehicle. Could you imagine being Bruce Wayne, a millionaire playboy superhero, and you get to drive this thing around every day? Well, this Batmobile is very different from anything you've ever seen before. It has new wheels that light up with the Bat logo, and a ribbed body made from the same material as jet fighters. It's a stylized automotive version of a bat, and this single fin here goes back to the Batmobile's first appearance in a 1941 comic book. The man who gets to drive this incredible machine is Val Kilmer. He's a familiar face to many, but like this car, he's brand new to Batman.
Going down.
Action!
The one thing I think that's really strong is that he's a human being. There isn't anything bionic, so you can relate to him. He has no problem being Batman. And that's really fun to do. I mean, the character knows what his world is about when he dons the cape, gets in the Batmobile. And then the things that are most fantastical about Bruce Wayne have to do with basic American dream ideals. He's disgustingly wealthy. He's so wealthy it never comes up. He's single. And what he chooses to do with his free time is fight an impossible battle.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir?
I'll get drive-through.
Background and action!
Val Kilmer's destiny to play the Cape Crusader may have been written at age 8 when he visited the set of the Batman TV series.
Crawled around the Batmobile and walked around the set. I was in 3rd grade when the first television show aired. Every single classmate was telling the story all through recess, and by the end of the day, I heard it so many times I was acting it out as well.
And then last year, when Kilmer emerged from a research project in the bush country of South Africa, he called his Hollywood agent and discovered that there had been talk of him being cast as the next Batman.
Well, I asked him, I said, when was it being discussed? You know, actively. He said whatever the day was and the date, and I figured out the time, and that particular night, with my partner, we'd slept in a cave full of bats, which I thought was a good sign and pretty entertaining.
This gives us a fresh Batman, and that's exciting.
Doing the stunts, and you really appreciate the batsuit. There is actually a reason that he's covered in 40 pounds of rubber.
Action!
We got it.
Yep, good.
Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. The sparks.
So you need no padding.
Hang on!
Fell out of the helicopter, you know, bang on the landing pad part of it. So we'll pad it, we'll thing. I'm fine.
Action! 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 There he goes.
Only when you get hit in the lips. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot in the batsuit.
Action!
Bravo, yes!
Your entrance was good. His was better.
One of the main themes is identity. Can he have a life without being Batman? His personal story is mirrored in Dick Grayson's story.
2 against 2 are better odds.
If we're the same, Bruce, help me. All right, train me. Let me be your partner.
It's about as cool as it comes.
His parents die, and he's consumed with revenge.
It's got to go his own way. A friend taught me that.
I need a name. Batboy, Nightwing. I don't know. What do you think? What's a good sidekick name?
I was trying to think the other day what doesn't happen to him, and the only thing I could come up with is I don't think a hand grenade explodes on him. Other than that, everything.
The bat's stubborn refusal to expire is driving us insane!
I'm blown up, walked through fire, submerged in water, buried alive, sealed into a bank vault full of acid. My brain is melted. What else happens?
The real game begins.
That, if you can't tell, is a Riddler. And this cane is one of his favorite weapons. Riddler's bad news for Batman. In fact, he's been tormenting the Caped Crusader since 1948. Though very popular, the Riddler disappeared from the Batman stories for almost 20 years before he resurfaced in 1965. Well, now, thanks to Jim Carrey, the Riddler's back in a very big way. Having become one of the most popular comedic actors in the world, Jim was the perfect choice to play the Prince of Puzzlers.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Do you like when I sit like this? It looks very distinguished, doesn't it?
Who the hell are you?
Just a friend. But you can call me
The Riddler.
I thought I looked a lot like Michelle Pfeiffer, actually.
Meow.
He's got a little touch of Fred Astaire, a panache, a joie de vivre.
Was that over the top?
How come I wasn't Batman? Yeah, that was it. I didn't want to be Batman. That was it. It's just a great character because I mean, he starts out, you know, pretty much bonkers.
So, Mr. Nigma, what's on your mind?
precisely. What's on all our minds? Brainwaves.
Edward Nygma, who works for Wayne Enterprises, starts out as a techno-nerd genius with plans to be a bigger and greater electronics mogul than Bruce Wayne.
Two of a kind!
It's about not loving yourself and, you know, seeing somebody who is the guy that you'd love to be and resenting him for it.
You were supposed to understand.
That begins a story of revenge and jealousy and competition that drive him over the edge, and he becomes the Riddler and a criminal.
Surf's up, Big Kahuna!
But it just takes on different forms, and he gets so full of energy and evil power that you just can't help but love playing that. It's just amazing.
Let me demonstrate.
The Riddler teams up with Two-Face to mass-produce a devious, mind-controlling invention.
It's the ultimate juice master. Basically, it saps the IQ from whoever watches the television that it's hooked up to and redirects the brain waves into Edward Nygma's skull. So he's devouring people's IQ. And so he just becomes a mega intellect, although he's mad. With the explosions and stuff, it was me right out there. I mean, there's stuff exploding all around me. I was right out there with the blasts. It was just action.
Let me try. Let me try!
The ball's fist.
I love the fist.
Reach way back.
Reach way back.
Search yourself.
Ow!
Lightning in a bottle.
Go ahead.
I loved the idea of getting thrown in with some heavyweights.
You can see.
He looks real good, covered in question marks.
You're a genius.
Challenging in some respects. It was, unnerving.
Like the jacket?
Keeps him safe while he's jogging at night.
It keeps me safe when I'm jogging at night.
It was just a great chance to go crazy.
And I thought I had a lot of energy. When we come back, we'll see two sides of Academy Award winner Tommy Lee Jones as he takes on the role of Two-Face, Gotham's #1 public enemy. This is no ordinary coin. One side good, the other bad. Just like former Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And you might know him as Two-Face. He first appeared in DC Comics in 1942, and surprisingly, the character's never been portrayed by a live-action performer, until now. Academy Award winner Tommy Lee Jones plays this twisted role to perfection. To help him prepare for the role, Tommy had a little talk with the father of Batman, creator Bob Kane.
Let's start this party with a bang!
Bob Kane, the man who created Batman.
Remember, your bird shall have no other wings but that of a bat. Surprisingly, the inspiration for Batman came from the words and drawings of Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci.
This is Batman's father.
At the age of 13, Batman creator Bob Kane came across the Da Vinci designs for a flying machine, and as Kane later said, there it was for me, the Batman.
A living legend.
I really enjoyed Bob Kane's company, and he was talking about all of his characters, and I said, so Bob, were you in fact thinking of Jekyll and Hyde when you came up with Harvey Two-Face? And he said, brilliant.
Roll! Common mark, D mark, A and B common mark.
And 1, 2, 3, action! Tommy!
The character Harvey Two-Face was formerly known as District Attorney Harvey Dent, a good guy.
All righty, boys, welcome our guest.
But when a Gotham City crime boss threw acid in Harvey Dent's face,
You're gonna make my face fall off. I'm gonna...
Dent was transformed into a fearsome public enemy with a psychotic split personality.
Blind, stupid, simple, doodah, clueless.
Harvey Two-Face is a very complex villain because he is one side good and one side very evil.
If the bat wants to play, we'll play.
And has to flip a coin to decide which one he's going to be.
I will help you solve the greatest riddle of all, the mother of all riddles. Who is Batman?
His plan is to kill Batman.
Therefore, heads, we accept, and tails, we blow your damn head off.
Usually what he tries to do is set a trap for Batman. He'll wreak havoc and wait until the bat comes to restore order and try to ambush it.
Ladies and gentlemen!
It was just a great deal of fun to be a comic book villain.
Tonight, a new act for your personal amazement. We call it Massacre Under the Big Top.
The pressure doesn't come from the complications in the character. It comes really from the magnitude of the movie. The sets are enormous. So, you know, the challenge really came from living with and maintaining this enormous scale.
What the hell do you want, Harvey?
Want, Mr. Mayor? One simple thing. Batman. Bruised, broken, bleeding. In a word, dead!
I've always had a lot of confidence, and I've always been, you know, completely terrified. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but it's quite true. So I'm very happy now. Being an actor is frightening. Sooner or later, in the course of a day or an hour, something scary will happen.
Cut. We have it.
I've never done anything like that before, and it was a new and very happy experience.
Even though Batman's sole purpose is to fight crime and defend against injustice, he always seems to find time to meet some of the prettiest and most adventurous women in the world.
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
This time, it's the brilliant Dr. Chase Meridian. The good doctor likes Batman, and Bruce Wayne likes her. It's a love triangle with just two people. And the woman causing all the commotion, the beautiful Nicole Kidman. There's a song in the movie called Kiss from a Rose. A line in the song, "You became the light on the dark side of me," describes the relationship between Batman and Dr. Meridian. So to help us with the story, we went behind the scenes with Seal for the making of his new video.
And call me Jay. By the way, do you have a first name, or do I just call you Bats? She's a criminal psychologist and who happens to have sort of the perfect hair and the perfect makeup, and it's all just a bit too perfect. She's just moved to Gotham City, and that's how she first encounters Batman, and he knocks her off her feet. I mean, she can't believe him. He's just absolutely so incredible looking in his bat suit. You are interesting. I throw myself at him unabashedly.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea.
That's a cut. Excellent.
The dark side of me.
I light the bat signal, which obviously you're only meant to do if there is a big problem. But I light the bat signal because I just want to see him, and I want him to see me. I sort of wear a little black dress with a lot of cleavage.
You called me here for this. The bat signal is not a beeper. Direct, aren't you?
You like strong women. I've done my homework. Batman is attractive because he's lives life on the edge, and he seems to be mysterious, and she doesn't really know about him. So in some ways, that's very safe for her because she knows she can never really have him.
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car. It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby.
Bruce Wayne comes to visit me, and that's how I get introduced to him, and I start to help him trying to solve some of the Riddler's riddles.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
Good. Then you can afford to buy me a new door.
That you shine can't be seen.
Bruce is so upfront and seems to be so together and pursuing her, so that is also appealing.
She wants Batman, not Bruce Wayne.
Let the lady decide.
So she's in this kind of catch-22. Who does she choose? Nice place to be in. I think I'm the first female character in Batman who gets to kiss Batman.
I've been kissed by a rose on the grave.
But I get to kiss Batman.
Don't work too late.
If I should fall by a rose,
It was pretty exciting.
I've been kissed by a rose.
I don't like to get stuck in any one genre. I like to be versatile, change the way I look, change the way, change the characters, and that's what's appealing to me about acting.
Still haven't figured this thing out yet. This is the Batarang. One of the reasons I was so excited about playing Robin was that I got to play with all the cool Bat gadgets. Along with the new Batmobile, there's the Batboat, the Batwing, and even the appearance of the Bat Sub for the first time, which was totally computer generated. This is the new Bat Grapple Hook. It's seen a lot of action.
That's impressive.
We'll be back with more of the show in just a minute. I have to admit, playing a comic book superhero was a pretty cool job. You know, Robin first appeared in Detective Comics in 1940 and has been the source of some controversy since the beginning. Where did Robin come from, and does Batman really need a crime-fighting partner? I think we've put those questions to rest. Working with all these actors and director Joel Schumacher was a blast. I still remember all the Batman toys I had as a kid. After all, one of the reasons Batman has endured is that it appeals to all of us, regardless of our age. One time, excuse me, I gotta go. A crime fighter's job is never finished. I've always wanted to say that. Good night. Batman, I'll be right there. I was doing a show. Yeah, I said some good things about you. Now, I didn't tell him who you really are. Hey, do you plan on using the Batboat next weekend? Great.